You got challenges that you're going to run across.
So, all right, so you get to Green Bay, you step out on the practice field, you look around. Who do you see first that's like, wow, this is some guy I've been watching? I'm talking about on Green Bay team, not in one of the teams you play yet.
Probably I would say Antonio Freeman. You know, he was a receiver there when I was there, whatever. That was probably like one of the first games. And I was at Brett Favre, obviously. He was there as well. I recall Brett like being like the teammate that always joked around and clowned everybody, you know, doing practical jokes or whatever. Okay. You know, that's what he was doing. He was a cool dude though. Yeah. Okay. I think the one thing that I remember, I will always remember with Brett Favre was one time I picked up one of his passes in practice. And he threw that ball so hard and I caught it with my side. I caught it like from the side like this. And it hit my side and it made this loud noise. Like we actually practiced inside because it was cold at the time.
Right.
It hit my side and made this loud noise. Everybody heard it. And I just fell to the ground.
You got to get your head around real quick when you've got Brett Favre throwing the football, or else he's going to hurt you with it.
Like my whole side was like red for like a week.
So did he say anything about that?
No, he didn't say anything, but he just laughed when I fell down.
Okay. But coming out of that tunnel, how did you feel?
Man, it's like a feeling it's like you'd never forget, man. You know, just coming out of that historic tunnel, the tundra. Yeah. You know, and just like experiencing all the history and all the fans, you know. I mean, I still think like Green Bay probably are still the best fans in the NFL.
Name somebody that you lined up against that you really admire.
The guy I remember that was like, he played for the Raiders, James Jett. And his last name said everything. Exactly. The dude had some jets.
Yeah.
You know,
You are locked up one-on-one. Fred Vinson, the rookie, the second-round draft choice, trying to run with James Jett. There's no comparison in the speed between the two. And James Jett wins it, and because of the fine throw by Rich Gannon.
James, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
Wow.
That dude has some jets for real.
So, what do you think about? How do you compare Moss and Rice?
Rice was more of a technician. You know, he was like could run any route. Mm-hmm. You know, versus Moss. I mean, Moss was just a freak of nature, man. I mean, just that dude could just like. He was not only tall, you know, but just lanky and fast. I mean, could catch everything. Mm-hmm. You know, the guy was just like on a whole other level. I mean, that's where he came in as a rookie and just lit up. I think he had like 17 touchdowns his rookie year. I mean, just crazy.
Well, Glover, the tight end, Susie McDaniel, Christie, Dixon, and Stringer. Very good interior five. Second down and 10, and Cunningham launches one, and there is Randy Moss. There's a flag down. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but there's a penalty marker down to the 19-yard line.
Randy Moss is the best young receiver that I have seen maybe ever.
Make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the all button and all that kind of stuff, because we're going to have a lot of good interviews on this podcast.